Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to open our Teletubbies nesting dolls. And we're going to do it outdoors in the grass. We have 4 dolls and our smallest is Poe, but Poe does not open. It's just the center of our nesting dolls, but we're going to open La. We hear something inside. Something very tiny. It's a little miniature hammer. Time to open Dipsy. I hear something inside. It's a little tiny wooden block. It has a yellow O on one side and a red letter Y on the other side. Okay, time to open Tinky Winky. I know what this is. It's a picture of Sleepy from Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. And it's a chocolate. Yummy. Let's unwrap the chocolate and take a look. Ooh. Let's take a bite of the chocolate. So yummy. Thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures.
Tiny Treasures and Toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have our Sesame Street nesting heads today, and our squishy Abby that goes in the middle doesn't stand up on her own. So I'm going to get creative and use my very sparkly ring to stand the Abby head up. The biggest head is Elmo. Big red furry head. Let's see what's inside. It's a miniature camera. It says sweet and it's yellow. Let's have a look inside the lens. What do you see? There's a banana, a yummy donut, too sweet, smile. Oh, more donuts. BFF. Many different pictures when I click the button. Let's open our blue Cookie Monster head. There's a blue camera inside, and it's a PJ Masks camera. Let's see the pictures. All shout hooray! Ooh, this one's not clicking properly, but we can still have a look at the pictures. Sometimes we can see 2 at once. Time to open our Ernie head. It looks like Ernie needs to clean his face. He had a jam sandwich for lunch. Wonder what kind of jam it was. There's another miniature camera, and this one is yellow too. It's the Minions. They sure are funny little characters. There are 4 Minions together. Now the picture changes in the camera when I click a little button on the top. Now Abby doesn't have a camera inside her head because her head doesn't open. But let's use some Abby magic with our magic wand. Ready? Abby Cadabby! And a magical pink princess camera appeared. I see Belle and Cinderella. I bet we're going to see more princesses inside the lens. There's another picture of, let me get it clear, there, Belle. Oh, and there's Tiana, Jasmine, Rapunzel, Ariel, Aurora. Oh, and here's Cinderella saying, dream big. And that's important. You can do anything you put your mind to. Maybe you want to be a teacher or a dancer or maybe a veterinarian and help animals. And there we're at the end of our photos. It's time to put all of our heads away. Abby goes inside of Ernie inside of Cookie Monster, and Cookie Monster inside of Elmo. We always clean up after we are done playing with our toys and put them back where they belong. That way we know where they are the next time we want to play with them. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we are opening a brand new In the Night Garden toy called Stacking Characters with an Iggle Piggle and an Upsy Daisy doll. And as you can see on the back of the box, you can also win a stay at the CBeebies Land Hotel. Remember when we went to visit and we had an In the Night Garden room? The kids slept in the Iggle Piggle boat bunk beds. The larger bed had a huge picture of the Hahoos behind it. Later at CBeebies Land, we met the real Iggle Piggle and Upsy Daisy, and then went on the In the Night Garden boat ride. You can watch the whole ride on our channel, the CBeebies Land In the Night Garden boat ride video. All right, now back to our Upsy Daisy and Iggle Piggle toys. Look at how cute Iggle Piggle is. He has his red blanket. Let's pop his head off. There we go. Next is the upper part of his body, and then the legs. He is in 3 parts. Now let's take Upsy Daisy apart. First her head, then, oops, Upsy Daisy's head rolls backwards. We'll just have to leave it like that. Sorry, Upsy Daisy. And now her shirt with her arms. And then she has her flower skirt, which I absolutely love. Okay, now let's have some fun. How about we put Upsy Daisy's shirt on Iggle Piggle's legs? Oh, doesn't that look funny? And what about Iggle Piggle's head? Doesn't quite go on right, but he has a white neck. Let's take Upsy Daisy's legs and put Iggle Piggle's upper body. Then Upsy Daisy's head. Oh my goodness! Isn't that silly? We can do one more silly combination. Just like that. And now we'll head outside. And Upsy Daisy and Iggle Piggle are going to play hide and go seek. Let's see. Are they in the bushes up here behind a rock? How about down here? I've spotted them. And it looks like Iggle Piggle and Upsy Daisy are all back together the way they were in the box. And I hope you had fun today. I know I did. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Oh, look, there's a bee. The bee thought Upsy Daisy was a flower. Okay, goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are here with Bert and Ernie and a big Sesame Street book called The Alphabet Book. And Big Bird is on the front cover and he's holding a big red juicy apple. Apple starts with the letter A. Now this isn't just any book. It's full of surprises. Let's open it up, Bert and Ernie, and show our fans. Oh, it looks like there is another book inside the Big Bird book. Let's look inside the Big Bird book. There's G for our friend Grover, And H for our friends honkers. Honk honk. Our second book has a picture of Bert, and it's called the Bird Book. What color is this book?
Orange.
Bert is holding baby birds in a nest, just like the little baby birds that were born in a nest in our yard not too long ago. I wonder if there's another book inside of the orange book. Is there?
Yes.
And what color is it?
Yellow.
Hey, wait a minute. Where did Ernie go? Is he hiding? Bert knows where he is. Peekaboo! Ernie was hiding in the big book. Now we're going to look at our cookie book, but first let's look inside our bird book by Bert. Ooh, it's an I for
Ice cream.
and J for
Jam.
and our yellow Cookie Monster book has a picture of,
Cookie Monster.
and what is he eating?
Cookies.
And he's wearing a bib so he doesn't get cookie crumbs all over his fur. There is a smaller book inside the yellow book. What color is the fourth book?
Green.
And what letter is on the front?
D.
D for Ducky book. And there's a picture of Ernie with his rubber ducky. Ernie loves baths. They help relax him. Oh my goodness, there's even a smaller book. What letter is on the front?
E.
E for Egg book. Oh, and Elmo's on the front. His name starts with E too. And he has a glass Easter egg. Oh, isn't it pretty? And it's blue just like the book. Do you think there's one more book inside? There is a teeny tiny purple book. What book is this called?
Fish book.
Fish book, and it has a picture of Grover. And we have a little surprise inside. And since it's the F book, we have a frog that starts with the letter F as well. Well, there are no more books. It's time to clean up. Can you sing the cleanup song?
Clean up, everybody everywhere. Clean up, everybody do the share.
And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Peekaboo, there's Upsy Daisy. She's inside one of our wooden stacking dolls. Today we're going to have a look at all of our stacking dolls. They are made in Russia. They are handmade and hand painted. They typically wear a dress called a sarafan, a traditional Russian dress. We have 3 dolls. Let's have a look inside this one first. She is pretty plain in color, and probably our oldest doll. Oh, there's another doll inside, but it's not made of wood. What would you say this one is made out of? Some sort of a fabric, maybe some cotton. We'll tuck her back inside. And now let's have a look at this beautiful doll. I love the blue colors. It has gold, green, pink, and white. There's another doll inside, and she matches the first doll. Let's see how many stacking dolls are in this doll. There's a third one. And a fourth one. And there's still another doll inside this tiny one. There's the little baby. This one is made of a single piece of wood, and it's solid. The other ones are hollow. They go from smallest to biggest. Now, where would Upsy Daisy fit in this row of dolls? Would she go here? I think Upsy Daisy is the tallest, just by a little bit. So Upsy Daisy would go here. Now let's put our stacking dolls away. Now we get to look at the big one. This one has red, pink, and purple flowers, and rosy pink cheeks, and long eyelashes. This has a sticker saying it's made in Russia. Let's see how many dolls are inside this stacking doll. Here's number 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And that's the baby. 7 dolls. When we compare height, where does Upsy Daisy fit? What doll is she shorter than and taller than? Right here. Upsy Daisy is shorter than the 3rd doll, but taller than the 4th doll, which makes Upsy Daisy the 4th largest doll in our collection. 1, 2, 3, 4. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.